Eyewitness News at 5. We begin with a Weather Authority severe weather alert.
And first at 5, thunder, lightning, and heavy rain, the first of a series of storms leaving Kern County drivers battling the wet weather. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Rochelle Murcia.
And I'm Michael Patterson. The storm is just a preview of what will be a wet week ahead. Tonight we have team coverage with Chief Meteorologist Miles Musio tracking the latest storm developments.
But first we head downtown with Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein, who's been following conditions on our roadways and is rather wet himself. Will?
It is really coming down over here. I don't know if you can see behind me just how much water is building up. We're going to take a quick look at this water and this hail that is falling down here now. We're starting to get hit with some heavier stuff now. And this was not the case for most of the day along the 99 and the Grapevine, but it is starting to pick up. We spoke with some experts in the CHP to find out more about how to drive safe in these next several days ahead.
It's incredibly important to drive extra safe during wet weather conditions.
And those wet weather conditions are here in Kern County. With more moisture on the way, AAA spokesperson Janella Giglino reminds us of a frightening statistic.
1.2 million traffic crashes happen every year when the pavement is wet.
Grapevine's open, traffic is flowing smoothly, which is nice.
Here's a look at some shots along the Grapevine our morning team took on their way up the mountain Thursday morning. CHP officer DC Williams says while the pass is flowing smoothly, a few snowflakes and one wreck later can cause headaches for travelers.
Low cloud cover, we could actually get snow on the Grapevine, so we're constantly watching the weather. To keep it open. We don't anticipate any closures, but that could change at any time.
Once that initial rain hits, the oil from the roadways does start to kind of come to the surface, and those roadways are a little more slick. That's why we can't stress enough how you need to slow down.
It's an age-old adage, but Officer Tomas Martinez says driving at a safe speed is the go-to during the rainfall.
The number one reason why people crash if you're not under the influence of alcohol or drugs is because you're driving too fast. So we do want to emphasize and stress that, hey, you need to slow down when those roadways are wet.
Those wet roadways may lead to potholes, and whether you believe it or not, a pothole is worth a 911 call.
The traffic hazard that, especially if it causes some damage to your vehicle, more likely it's only going to cause a lot more damage to other vehicles as well. So yeah, that is worth a 911 emergency call. It can cause some people to, try to swerve and take evasive maneuvers and essentially, lose control and possibly crash as well.
For those long-haul commuters, Giglino says a full tank is a must.
It's really important that when you are driving in wet weather conditions or just any sort of conditions that you have enough gas just in case you need to pull over to the side of the road. That doesn't become an issue because pulling over to the side of the road when it is rainy is a lot scarier than when it isn't. So definitely make sure that you are leaving your house prepared and your car is prepared as well.
Now, we've been in this location for about 20 minutes. I've counted 8 lightning strikes so far and some deafening thunder, too. We had some just before the start of this show. And to find out the latest on all things weather and traffic in Bakersfield and Kern County, head to our website, bakersfieldnow.com. But for now, Will Silverstein in downtown Bakersfield, Eyewitness News.
All right, Will, thank you for that. Another road hazard is a possibility of a power outage. It can affect stoplights.
If folks are out driving around, they come into a stoplight that is flashing red, that could mean that they've been affected by an outage. And in that case, they should treat it as a 4-way stop. There may be first responders there helping with traffic flow. They should listen to the rules that they are being informed if there's someone there at the scene.
Ornelas advises having a kit ready in preparation for an outage. It should have flashlights, extra water, food, blankets, and keep extra batteries around for those flashlights and battery-operated heating devices.